He retracted that they recovered him. He retracted saying that. Well, and I'm live here. So if I'm live here, how am I supposed to know he retracted a statement that we just covered him saying? And how am I supposed to know that you're being true when I'm live here? Could somebody send me something? What does it say? I'm mad. Hold on, I can't read this. Okay, you're a bye-bye. Block account. Don't come back here. If anybody's rude in here, I'm going to go right through here and block your accounts. We don't play that on here. Quit bullying people. If you don't like the comment and you don't like the content, you have the control. Move on. But when you're here and bullying people and being rude to people, you're no different than some of these people we cover. And that's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. Everybody left. They locked the gate. What gate? It was on the side of the road. They're not at their house. What gate? They're saying he wasn't found. Let me find something else that I'm flying blind here, and I believe that there's trolls in the chat, so I can't listen to them. They're not my normal people here. They're people I don't know. Would one of my normal people tell me what's going on? Because I don't like this app. Too many people that lie and bully on here. So I need one of my normal people to tell me. Bye. Have a great day. Okay. Gates for car passes. They had a search and rescue, walked out the gates. Is it because they have to close down the scene? It was on Ahmed's channel. He was recovered. Thank you. Okay. That's what I thought. There's a gate, and he said no body. Well, I just had one of my people say that they found him. So he was recovered, guys. Thank you. That's what I thought. We got too many chats. We got too many trolls in here. That's the problem. Because I I have mods, but I don't use mods. I just block people myself because I really don't care about TikTok. I don't. I come here to get you guys as much information. I make 2 cents off this hassle from some of these people. You're kind of mean. Oh, you have no idea. I will make you cry and send you back to your mama. I'm not one of these safe spaces coloring book people. Mm-mm. No, we're dealing with true crime. No, I don't have time for people's petty. Mm-mm. I'm very rude, very abrasive, to the point. Yeah, that's me. I own it. Absolutely own it. No, he went live after he posted the video and he retracted his statement. Well, I guess once I get off here, I'll find out. And then I'll do an updated one. It's not like YouTube here. Love you too. So, exactly. Investigating is free. Hold on, let's make sure. Do I need to block YouTube?
The possibility. One that who is saying, oh, shut up. Okay. Later, Gator. Don't think so. Okay. So here's what, no, not found. Not found. No confirmation that
yeah, because everyone's saying on my video, oh, it's not been found. But when I was listening to FNN on the Tierra, he said he was found, and then apparently he said he misspoke. So that's my fault.
It's fine. It's fine. We all do that shit.
It's not a big deal. It really isn't, because we all thought the same thing. And then I contacted the PD, the same guy that I reached out to yesterday, and that's when he said that they were just being led to a site and they couldn't comment. I mean, they're staying tight-lipped, which I'm glad that they're doing, but to preserve the investigation. But that's it. I mean, it's not your fault. I mean,
no, it's not your fault. And you already took it down. You righted your wrong. It's fine. We all do it. Shit, I did something like that when it came to Coburger, I believe. And I was like, okay, guys, sorry, I said I was wrong.
Yeah, I was just
Made a
listening to
video about it being
FNN
wrong,
and he
and that's it.
accidentally also misspoke. So sorry,
Yeah.
y'all. I didn't mean to lead anybody in the wrong direction.
No, you're good. And also, I was also telling everybody that although we don't have confirmation that he has been found, the fact that Jake Hotto led everybody there to go look for him, right? Correct? Here's the deal. It could have been 2 months ago that the baby went missing. Nobody knows the real date. Animals are out there. It's in the desert. It's in the middle of nowhere. It could quite possibly be that is where he left the baby. They left the baby. Whatever, what have you. Will they find full remains? Has an animal come along? Has any? We don't know. That's the crazy part, is that we don't know. Do I think that he's toying with him at this point? No, I really don't.
I think he took some kind of confession to take maybe a lesser deal, if at all possible. I mean, why would he just start yapping?
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to get a kind of deal that he thinks he's going to get.
No, I agree.
See, somebody said coyotes would scatter it, and it's been a while since the last time the baby was seen, but then it's also been a while since the birthday video doesn't line up as well. Right. I think he has nothing to lose either.
Agreed.
His charges are already lessened. I didn't see that.
If you look on his current booking, their charges are taken down.
When he got moved to the other facility?
Yeah, it just says it doesn't list his charges, but I don't know if that's...
I didn't see him yesterday. Everybody kept saying that they were the same as Rebecca's, but the only screenshot I got yesterday of his booking sheet didn't have any charges listed.
We don't run with stories to get clicks. Okay,
so
your name is Lurk, so Lurk McGurk. That's funny. Anyways.
There's nothing that we do for likes and clicks, guys. Look, the algorithm works a specific way. We ask for follows, likes, and clicks so that we can spread information to advocate for those that have no voice.
One that did that one the other day too, so you're blocked. I'm so annoyed with people today.
Yeah, we're not playing that game. Look, though we do this for a reason, and that's
the baby was not found. The baby was not found yet.
It's my fault for anyone who saw my video.
Hold on. Sarah asked to come up.
Don't do that to yourself.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, girl. So,
I just saw that you asked to come up.
Yeah, just
Hi,
for
Sarah.
Look at the videos and all that kind of stuff. And I just want y'all to know that, yes, I do mod for AD and a couple of people, but we're all human. We make mistakes, and y'all try to give the most accurate information, and y'all give it out later than most people just to make sure that it's confirmed. I just want everybody to know that.
Of what's going on. How far away from their house is it? I want to say it's about 30 minutes away from their house, because I know they live by the casino, because when they were recording their house, I saw the casino. So it's about 30 minutes approximately. Yes, they were wrapping it up, but we just drove by there, and there were still some cars and people. It didn't seem like they were shutting down the freeway. There was no signs of the freeway being shut down. I didn't even see any cops trying
The
to.
cop that was on the left, the left side where the people were.
Uh-huh.
There was cars there, but the cop was kicking them out.
The cops were kicking them out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why the cop was stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, because this, on the picture, it kind of seems like right here. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I can't speak on behalf of Ahmed or Latira, whatever his name is. I know he's always on it. He does a great job. Loves the guy, but I can't speak for him. See, we're gonna try and go up there to zoom down from where they're at. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't speak for the guy, for Latira guy, because I haven't seen his live of him come. I think so, because there's a truck leaving. See? Okay, we're gonna try and off-road it, you guys. We're just gonna pull over so we can let the car go. The cars, yeah. So we're gonna pull over. No, we know it's not on Gilman. We know, but we're trying to off-road it because they're on the freeway, and we're gonna get on the hill so that we can get on top of a hill and see down to what's going on. Because people are driving too fast on the freeway for us to get a chance and pull over to see what's going on.
I don't have my air thing here, so we can't hear now.
Because when I started the live, I was under the impression he was found. That's why right now I am telling you guys I cannot confirm or deny he was found. See, even Ahmed retracted his statement on his live and said he has not been found. See, so nobody as of right now, we can't say whether he was found or not. Like, don't get mad at us, you guys. That's why you always verify first, right? And that's why we're on our way. And that's why I am telling you guys right now, I don't know if he was or not. I know what my caption says. I know what it says because I was under another impression when I started this live. That's why right now I'm saying, I can't read the comments anymore because it's too bumpy here.
We gotta go from there to there. That's the way.
We're in San Jacinto right now. We're off-roading to try and see what's going on. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you so much. I think everyone is the still Moreno Valley. It's like Moreno Valley, San Jacinto area. I think at this point we're all just praying for the baby. I mean, it's not whether we're being nosy or not. Everyone is invested in the story. Everyone is. If we weren't, you guys wouldn't be on this live. As you can see, there is plenty of room here. I'm not saying the baby is buried here, like that's not what I'm saying. But if anyone wanted to do anything bad, this is where they would come because there's anyone wanted to do anything bad, this is where they would come, because there's this is where they would come. This is where they would come. Or not, I have no idea. But at this point, everyone pretty much knows that Jake was out there with the cops, showing them around.
Riverside County Jail has entered the chat. Ahmed Belloso here, where they have now found little Emmanuel. You can see his little remains have been tossed over to the side in the Badlands here in Gilman Springs. I am so glad that you folks got to witness that. You can see there the 60 freeway westbound heading into Moreno Valley from Beaumont, California, homie. Riverside County Sheriff's deputies, very, very heavy presence here on the Tira. You can see here along the Badlands today, this portion, you can see there goes Jake. You fucking bitch. Fuck you, motherfucker, homie. Sorry about that. I didn't want to say nothing, homie, but dang, that was messed up. And so Jake has left the chat permanently. You can see Riverside County Sheriff's deputies there on the Tira, homie. And now it has turned into a recovery. You can see here that the detectives are now going in an attempt. Oh, the cadaver dogs. The cadaver dogs have entered. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in the Badlands that this today it has now lived up. The California Highway Patrol is here. The investigators are here. We got more police throughout here, right along Gilman Springs Road. Jake was here. He confessed. We already had the story that Jake had confessed, but we were waiting for this to break, and now we have footage 1080. Ahmed Belloso, we have found Emmanuel, homie. Ahmed Belloso, you can see here in of the Badlands. And this today it has
jumping in here and attacking me like freaking wild hyenas. Like they have no. I'm just like, yo, like don't come here. Everybody knows my email is bullhornbetty@gmail.com. If I got something wrong, by all means, show me the receipt. But when I hear somebody out of the scene saying they're recovered, now if I miss them retracting that, that's not on me. I mean, I'm only one person with two eyes and a phone. I mean, if I'm on the phone, how am I getting the information? So instead of these people just being, decent human beings, decent human beings, they're not decent human beings. Some of the people on here are just slap evil. They decided to come in here and start attacking me. And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see that. So people start seeing me. And I'm like, these are all new names to me. And we come here all the time. We usually have the same, people in here that talk and everything else like that. So I was thinking, okay, well, fine. This is the way we're going to solve it. Let me find one of the people that I know. And of course, they agreed with what I was saying because all the videos from Ahmed are not saying that he retracted the statement. They were actually confirming that they found Emmanuel. So I'm here listening to them. Everybody's saying he retracted the statement. I'm on his channel. But this is the thing, is when people make mistakes, show them a little grace. Be a decent human being, okay? Coming in here and yelling at people doesn't do anything but cause a whole host of confusion when you're trying to get accurate information out. So maybe the better plan for all you people that are this freaking rude is maybe just look up somebody's email and say, hey, I sent you an email. Here you go. I would, I would hate for you to be misinforming people, but what we just seen was a poor display of humanity here on TikTok. And I'm going to address that each and every time because, again, I don't really care about your feelings, okay? Because we have a 7-month-old child missing that's deceased that we're trying to locate. Your feelings are the last thing I really give a damn about, but I do give a damn about accurate information. So if you want accurate information and things are wrong, be a decent human being, first and foremost. And give them, if you have the accurate information, send it to them because it might have been just a simple misunderstanding and you're being a complete douchebag. That's not okay. That's not okay, folks. That's not okay. You want to know what's wrong with the world? That kind of crap right there. Because you know what you see? You see a lot of people that can't handle their own emotions. What are they doing to their kids at home? That's the next question I have. That's the next question I have. If they can't even handle themselves in a public forum, what are they doing behind closed doors? I didn't see anybody attacking. What does it say? I didn't see anybody attacking, only telling her what. No, I disagree, Tracy. I disagree. I will go back here and clip before I close this out. As a matter of fact, I'll start doing it right now. I can show you where these people were just nasty for no reason. And if you support that, I really don't care for your viewership, quite frankly. Again, I'm not here for the clicks and the views. I'm here to report information. And it has to been retracted numerous times. What are you talking about? We're having the conversation about it right now. I just read a report that retracted it. I just sat here and read this whole thing where you were actually in here, where it said Emmanuel Found is still missing after San Bernardino, California authorities conducted a search near 60 FY, I think, freeway in Marino. I'm not going to, this is what I came in here with. And because you think, because I had information wrong, I need to stop what I'm doing and change my screen? Have you lost your mind? I am a human being. You do not control what I do. Do you understand that? You guys have some balls and some nerve. Literally me to tell some stranger what to do. That's insane. You guys, wow. Wow. That's some stuff right there. He probably did. Squish strong. That's what I'm hearing. On the fence, you can believe just before. Yeah, misunderstandings happen, especially with break. Exactly. Now they're wanting me to stop what I'm doing. Like, you don't control me, boo-boo. You can leave my chat. I don't care. That's the beauty of this. I don't care. I don't know you. If you're angry with me, go be angry someplace else. I don't care. The baby, I know. We're finding that out. We got our information from on the Tierra, and then his phone dropped, and then of course we ended up coming live, and I guess at some point during the live on here, being thankful that he was recovered, we learned that he was not, sadly. And we were all very, very, very hopeful that he had been, and we're all waiting for him to be found and brought home. You know, it's just going to be one of these waiting games. But I think we got through one major hurdle, though, because it's my understanding that Jake did confess, though. Somebody said it's easy to do. How is changing my background easy to do? You realize I designed this here takes me a little while to design before I ever go live, right? I mean, you understand that in order for me to change this, I literally have to stop what I'm doing and change my design, upload it, save it to a file, then download it to my phone, and then upload it here. So that's what you want me to do to make you feel better. And you don't think that you're the one that's insane. It's unbelievable. Literally unbelievable. The nerve. I wonder what you're doing to your children, ma'am. Because you seem like an awful control freak, maybe a narcissist, a sociopath. I'd be worried about maybe going and checking yourself in, maybe talking to somebody, baby. Because you don't know me to be telling me what to do. I'm just saying. No, I'm not. I just felt like I was like majorly attacked for just trying to say some information, like the information we heard from the scene of a case. I thought it was very, very unkind for people to be so, yeah, the dad did confess. And that's what I was trying to tell people. But we heard from people boots on the ground that he was recovered. Everybody, there's no dispute that we heard he was recovered. The only dispute is that I came live and I didn't hear the retraction. And so everybody jumped my shit because I'm live and I clearly can't get a retraction if I'm running a live show. And so they were absolutely, the only one that did was JLR is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, not sorry. He really is. I don't know who watches him. He's a con artist out the wazoo. And trust me, if these people were mean to him, he would be having a completely different story. I was shocked he was live again because I made my post with all exactly. That's it. And so that's what had happened. And these people came in here and started screaming at me like I'm like a dog because I'm live giving breaking information that we all just heard. There was no dispute whether they said he was recovered. Of course, they said he was recovered. They're just saying that there was a retraction after the recovered. And I'm supposed to miraculously know when I'm live. These people. So at least we know Jake has started cooperating with police. Yeah. Well, great. Get out of here. I don't understand why people feel the need to be here and type in my chat when they know they're going to be blocked. It's like they have no control. Like they're insane people. Yeah, that's what happened. Well, you see what's going on in the chat. I'm going to block you. JLR is my ex. I do not want him advertised on my channel with 300 people in my chat. Okay. He's an abusive man that destroyed just about every piece of me. So yeah, you're coming in here and advocating for my ex-boyfriend. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? country with that man. What? X? Where the hell have you guys been under a rock? Has a photo of baby that looks identical to this missing child. Wow. That looks like the AI background. What, my background? Well, thank you. It's definitely not AI generated. I actually worked on this. I had to enhance their photos and make them all bright. And I always like that. You'll always be able to tell me because I like the black background. Everything you see behind me, I typically design myself. Yeah. And who was I out in front of Gabby's house with? Yeah, Adam, we're finding that out. He isn't, but he's more than just a narcissist in my opinion. He was, he's more than just a narcissist. So, I mean, I don't even know what I don't know. I don't think I think he might classify as a psychopath because I don't think he feels anything. I mean, isn't that what describes a psychopath? Isn't it the lack of feeling? Agree. He really did. We're hearing he confessed. We're hearing he confessed and he took the law enforcement out there. The rumors are, well, you guys all know Ahmed's out there, and he, right before his phone had died, he had said that baby Emmanuel has been recovered. He's been found, and that's his thing. So everybody in the chat was cheering. And then I came live here, and then we're finding out that what was believed to have been Emmanuel was not. And so now many people believe that Jake's giving them a runaround, right? And
right. So, totally disappointed in Steve with that. However, I think Yaya said he did post at the bottom of it.
A disclaimer, yeah.
So at least he knew that at least he knew that it could be wrong. Which, if that was the case, he shouldn't have been like, oh, baby, Emmanuel's been found. Be like, it's rumored that he's been found. And then you can come back and say, well, the rumors were wrong. But these creators that are like, oh, he's been found. Look what you did. Look what you did.
And people are going to run with it. It's unfortunate, but.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then the people that haven't seen the retracted statements from these creators are running around everywhere else still saying that he's been found. That's why it's so important to report accurate, factual information in true crime. In our area here on TikTok, this is why it's important to report factual shit.
It is.
Is it raining?
Is it hot out there?
Girl, no, it's actually cold. But it's weird. It'll be earlier. Hold on. I just seen Tiff come up. There was a
Hey, I'm just popping up for a minute because I'm so confused. What's going on? Is he found? Is he not found? Who reported it?
Not found.
No, he's not found. So what had happened was, driving. Hey, Haley, I don't know if you mean to be up here or if not. Just let me know, or you can jump down. So somebody was driving down Freeway 60, and they seen all these sheriff cars on the side of the road, people getting out of their
Springs Road in Moreno Valley. Investigators were assisted by cadaver dogs. Jake Hotto was at the location with detectives. The search has concluded and Emmanuel was not located. The investigation to find Emmanuel continues. That's what it is. And that's where we are right now. So he has not been found. Jake did lead them there. I'm going to give my theory.
On the back, it just seems that quite possibly they are here on the Tira homie, and we see search and rescue. They seem to be stalled out. I'm going to see if I can't climb this post here. Now we got a little bit of a better angle. Our zooming in capabilities here at top maximum capacity level. We have climbed to the top of this fence post here. HR is in the building, so if in the event that my phone does die, I would be able to come back on here with my HR's phone. I am at 7%. You can see here that
Chase. It's not like he's some sort of Brian Coburn.
It's not like he has a conscience either.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be in the spotlight. I don't think this is something that he wants to be doing. I think he wants to try to do some kind of plea deal. It would probably be in his best interest, even though nobody wants to see that. It'd be in his best interest if they found him, because then he would get a small kickback, which I don't think would ever let him out of prison regardless. But if this is the area that he left the baby, whether it was 3 weeks ago or 2 months ago, depending on when this actually happened, then maybe something hasn't been found because it has been taken away by something who we don't know. I believe the cadaver dogs,
guys, they
can pick it up.
Oh, I'm sorry, AD.
No, you're
yes,
good.
guys. They can charge without a body or evidence. It's called circumstantial evidence. Now, how far those charges can go and with whether they can sustain a conviction would be based off of what evidence they found inside the home, whether they did in fact get a confession, what all of these different things. But yes, you can 100%. In fact, just go on Google and type in how many people have been convicted of unaliving someone without a body being found. It happens, unfortunately, all the time. So sorry, I just saw that question. I wanted to answer because someone came in my comments the other day and was like, well, they can't sustain the charges if the body's not found. That's
they can.
Really unfortunate. It's not true, and it's unfortunate that, but it's a good thing that they can. Let's just put it that way.
Right.
That can happen.
Yes, the cadaver dog should be able to pick up on a scent in the area. Now, I don't know if time matters in that sense. I'm not huge on how long he hasn't been found. Erica, he has not been found. He has not been found. I don't think that they did. I truly believe that they have zero conscience and that they dumped him somewhere. I truly believe that. Just like the video of her, whether it's her giving away things to the dumpster of his or not, she went to a dumpster for some reason and tossed some things in there. I also think that them taking all of the pictures down in the home says a lot. Says that they just wanted to erase him. Yeah.
Guys, the caption was a mistake. The not did not make it in front of the found, which is why on here, up at the top, right above AD's head, it says not found.
Yeah,
I don't restart the entire live. That's why we corrected it in here. But if you look on the screen, if you're looking at AD, it says not found. So this was not clickbait. It was an accident. It was corrected. Accidents happen. We are all human. Thank you.
Tara, I see Tara in here. Tara, do you know how I can hold on? Oh, Darty. Hold on one second. I'll go back to your question, babe. Tara, if you're still in here, do you know how I can change the description? Because I couldn't go. I was jumping on to hit live so fast, and I do not know how to go back and change, I guess, what pops up when people see, because I can't see it on my screen anywhere. But I guess it says it like in a description. And I do not know how to change that. That's why I had to put a sticker here. If anybody knows how to change that, please let me know, and I will gladly do so.
I think you have to restart the live because it happened to me before. But there is a banner right there. It says not found. Or the sticker's on there. It says not found.
Oh, okay.
No reason to restart the live, guys.
What happened? The dad just
again. It's
Nicole. So what happened was the dad led them to the side of the highway off of near 60 highway near 10, I think she said. And took the cadaver dogs and everybody out there, and I guess nothing was found as of now. That doesn't mean that they're not going to go back and search further, but nothing has been found as of now that they are reporting on. Nothing has been found that they are reporting on. Thank you, Rachel. Maybe put a sticker on the bottom.
Guys, what sticker blends in? What are y'all seeing on your screen? That is about as bold as it gets.
I don't know. It's right above my head. Like it doesn't go any further down unless I just cover my face with it. Is that better? Would that make everybody happy?
Please don't do that.
I'll just cover my face.
I can't. I just can't. It's a freaking.
Yeah, literally can't please everybody. I try.
Don't ever make a mistake again. Ever.
Yeah.
Boy.
Man slap.
I love all these perfectionists in here that are perfect and have never made a mistake. Tell me how that works out for you in life, because shit. Must be great.
No, I don't know if the body was tampered with in that way. I don't want to say those words on here. Thank you, Siska. Yeah, I'm definitely not a perfectionist, obviously. So you busted, you not perfect. Damn, got me. Made my butt cheeks clench. Now y'all know. Now y'all know I'm not perfect. Oh, man. It's all right.
I don't know if you fine folks at home can see anything on the tira, homie, but you can see here that Riverside County sheriff officials have entered the chat. And from the air, from the ground, and from the tira, and the search dogs, Oliver did his job. And Jake, as you seen, we all seen it together. And so to give you fine folks at home a recap, Ahmed Belloso, where we have finally located little Emmanuel, rest in peace. You can see the search team there now going to the back of the Badlands. Today, this portion of the Badlands here, living up to its name, Spencer Natira. I'm going to end this live because I got to get some 1080 video. But now you fools got it all. I'm Natira, Ahmed Belloso, the full information officer from the Badlands in Riverside, California. Ahmed Belloso has left the chat, homie. Spencer. Is she a cadaver dog? I believe so. Oliver has entered the chat. Hey, hi, is that the cadaver dog? Thank you so much. We now have confirmation, in fact, that was the cadaver dog.